This is Sinestro. I trust you remember our accord regarding the mists in Metropolis. Ranks has been processing the data, and it has been rather enlightening. The mists are actually Parallax, Ion, and the other emotional entities. They were nearly destroyed, but we've collected enough to cultivate the sparks of their essence. While we are working on that, you will report to Terror Agent Amber in our outpost in Metropolis. I will contact you soon.
All right, listen up. The Butcher's the embodiment of rage, which makes it the red light of the emotional spectrum. Red Lanterns like Atrocitus are consumed by that rage and are some of the toughest enemies we've had to face. The Butcher's rage has taken over one of our greatest members, Guy Gardner, on multiple occasions. And I thought Guy had a big mouth when he had a green ring. Now, I'm going to tell you about the incarnation of avarice, Ophidian, a big orange space snake. Owen records suggest that Ophidian popped into existence when a creature ate more than it needed for the first time. While overabundance can seem awesome, I will let you know now, those being driven by greed are in misery. Larfleeze's actions are inexcusable, but what that orange ring puts him through is brutal. The manifestation of fear, Parallax, was born the first time a creature experienced terror. The Sinestro Corps convert that same terror into yellow hard-light constructs which they use in their twisted plans of domination and control. I've experienced a direct connection to Parallax. It was not an experience I ever want to have again. Obviously, we're pretty familiar with Ion, the embodiment of will. It's believed that Ion came into existence when the life form first willed itself to move. Did you know that Lantern Rainer was once a host to Ion? Now he serves as a member of the Honor Guard with great pride. According to Owen records, the embodiment of hope, Adara, was born the first time a sentient being prayed in a time of danger. Despite the Guardian's doubts, I've come to know that hope can be a very powerful ally. Love is complicated. Carol and the rest of the Star Sapphires see it as the greatest of all emotions and try to protect it. But love's volatile and sometimes damn hard to predict. The entity of love, Predator, isn't any different. It can be domineering, hell, all the entities can be. And since they've been nearly destroyed, they'll do anything to cling to their existence. Finally, I know that there's another entity, but I haven't heard or seen much of it in this war. Perhaps it's escaped whatever happened to the rest of the emotional entities. I guess we'll find out eventually, huh?
We're seeing some strange things out there. We're not sure what those disgusting Star Sapphires are up to with those devices. For now, assist the Sinestro Corps with missions on the front line. When we know more, Sinestro will contact you himself. Keep terrorizing our enemies. I don't know more than last we spoke, but when I find out, rest assured, Sinestro will be in touch.
There are multiple fronts in this war. We must destroy them all and take the fight to the Red and Orange Lanterns. I hate Earth. Why must this war be here?
LexCorp has successfully weaponized the citrine mist and is using it against my agents. Their scientists have a device that can reverse the process. Go to their field base, find it, and release my corpsmen.
There's no way you're getting this equipment.
I'm hit!
LexCorp pays great, or I'd be over at Star Labs. Please don't tell the bosses.
I must have these! What happened to me?
This is embarrassing.
This is mine!
This is not yours to take. I must have these.
No, these are mine!
Luther will pay us double when he sees what we can do with this mist.
Bonus pay for this.
I think the mist just left me.
Withdraw!
Luther will pay us double when he sees what we can do with this mist.
You little punk!
Those experiments LexCorp is doing with the citrine mist could be useful, but we can't allow them to experiment on us.
We will utilize terror to quell our enemy's rage and greed.
We've acquired some equipment that should prove useful against the Red Lanterns. Head toward the front lines, and we'll get you outfitted.
We've got to deal with that crimson mist!
The lead researchers ought to be pleased once they get their hands on these.
That crimson mist messed with my head! Rage! Couldn't contain the anger. I'm ready to strike fear in our enemies.
I was so angry. Now, I will make them fear me.
This should help.
I'm ready to strike fear in our enemies.
Watch out, this mist is pretty rough.
For Sinestro, that crimson mist messed with my head.
Let me at them. No one messes with me like that.
I'll remove that crimson mist.
You showed the Red Lanterns that they would do well to submit to the Sinestro Corps. The area near the City Hall is under attack. Head there immediately!
Sheer numbers can improve the odds of winning a war. It seems the Star Sapphires are very aware of this, and have taken the area around City Hall to increase their fodder. Head over there and release those trapped inside their experimental crystals. Once you release a member of the Sinestro Corps, mark their location, and ranks will teleport them away for re-education. It will be a long, painful process, but perhaps they will avoid capture in the future. Destroy any affected enemies you come across. They're not worth our time.
This teleporter must remain active. Enemies submit! Enemies submit! You can't deny love. That hardly hurt. Yield love! Yield to the power of love.
I can't control myself.
Retrieving Corbin for mist extraction.
Violent rain. Love will prevail. Love is my shield.
Leave me be. I failed Sinestro.
Retrieving mist-affected ally for re-education.
You can't deny love.
I'm overcome by the mist.
Retrieving Corbin for mist extraction.
Fear has left me.
Retrieving mist-affected ally for re-education.
Enemies submit.
Fear is no match for love.
I'm overcome by the mist.
Retrieving mist-affected ally for re-education.
I will endure.
I'm sure Ranks will take good care of them. It will be quite painful. I hate the Star Sapphires. They tried to force me to accept love. Disgusting. You and I are stronger than that.
The Star Sapphires are still employing their standard crystals. If Sinestro Corps members are trapped inside, it is still possible to recover them. If you're too late, the being inside will surely let you know it.
For Samaron!
I felt the fear being sapped from me. About time!
By the light of love!
hurt.
That was close. Love was so near, I could taste it.
Love is my shield.
Love will never overcome fear.
By the violet light.
I will endure.
Ranks has identified the location of freshly converted star sapphires, and they're preparing for an assault. Head to their coordinates, now.
Love will prevail. Violet light, protect me.
Do not dwell on those that were converted. War has casualties.
My agents have learned that the mist-modified crystals are coming from Ferris Aircraft. Carol Ferris must be utilizing her company's technology in her plan. Use our teleporter to travel there and put a stop to it. So the Star Sapphires are doing conversion experiments with the Amethyst Mist here at Ferris Aircraft. While I admire her direct approach in recruitment, you will end this program.
I believe we've succeeded in clearing out the mess left behind by the Red Lantern scum that had infested Ferris Aircraft.
We must prevent anyone from getting into the hangar. The experiment must not be interrupted.
Ranks is detecting non-star sapphires in the hangar. If you come across any allies, make sure to release them.
This one put up quite a fight. She'll make a great servant of love once we've used the mist on her.
Love will prevail. An intruder. Activating force field. We must finish the conversion of the prime target. That hardly hurt.
How dare they try and convert me! The Star Sapphires will pay for that!
I will endure.
Fear nothing. I will never serve love.
No! We weren't able to finish the conversion!
Ring energy level dropping.
You'll pay for that.
They weren't able to complete their experiment, but the mist is definitely affecting her. Take her down and put an end to this. Ranks is sending in amber mist barrels. Replace the amethyst mist in those devices. The Star Sapphires were unable to use their modified crystals to add a crucial member to their ranks. Your work was acceptable.
They were using Ferris aircraft as their lab for experimenting with the mist. All in an effort to control their enemies. A shame they aren't on our side.
We thought we were in the clear, but Superman's back in Metropolis and interfering with LexCorp's mystery search. If Supes gets in Luthor's way, he'll make us all pay. Hey, you've got freaky powers, you handle it. You haven't found Superman yet? I just received reports of him around LexCorp Tower. Check there.
As I said, we have finished preparing the spark. Come to the central power battery on Quard now. Arrangements have been made. And do not object when you see the other part of we.
I'm not interested in an extended stay on Quard, so let's get the show on the road.
Show some respect, Jordan. I carry the spark of the entity Parallax within me, the first being to experience fear in this universe. I must transfer it to the central power battery before it is snuffed out completely.
Just don't make me regret this alliance, Sinestro. I've got my eyes on you.
Red Lanterns on Quard? Destroy them! I must complete this task. Your attacks are feeble. You dare step foot on Quard.
Destroy Sinestro! We will bring his head to a
You cannot withstand the terror.
Sounds like Sinestro bit off more than he can chew.
I will feed you to Parallax. What? My ring! What's happening?
We need to get in there, fast!
That spark! Forget Sinestro! Get the spark! We will take it for Atrocitus!
Whatever they've done, it's caused Sinestro to lose the spark. If they get away with it, we'll all be in big trouble.
We must get the spark.
You help out Sinestro. I'll make sure Bleeze and her buddies don't go anywhere.
About time. How could my ring fail me now? Something must have happened.
I can't hold them forever. When you're ready to take one down, let me know and I'll lower the shield. Just be ready for a fight.
My ring is failing against them. Make yourself useful and take down Bleeze and her dogs. I will do what I can. I will destroy you. Your fears made real. Feel my might! must act now. I will be the conduit and transfer the spark of parallax to the battery. It is complete. Parallax will be reconstituted inside the battery. However, something feels... Never mind. You may leave now.
You'll get no argument from me, and while I can't say I'm thrilled to see Parallax again, it was necessary to keep the emotional spectrum in balance.
It is time for you to leave. Do not make me send for an escort.
All right, let's get out of here. I don't like the way Parallax is eyeballing me.
Now that Parallax has been restored, we will go to Oa and reignite Ion with its spark. I have warned Jordan that if we encounter any resistance on Oa, we will not submit. You're here. We're temporarily helping Hal Jordan with carrying the spark of Ion to the central power battery. There's also a great deal of orange lanterns ahead that must be destroyed. Jordan, are you ready yet? We cannot allow the spark to siphon all your ring's power.
I can tell this is gonna be fun.
Is that Sinestro?
Admit it, Sinestro, you missed the old days.
Even if I did, reminiscing is pointless. As I see it, nothing has changed. I'm still your superior.
Yeah, a superior pain in my butt.
Beware! Another fool driven by greed.
And I'm suddenly craving orange sherbet.
Give in to fear.
All right, let's keep moving.
Terror will consume you. I'll keep this door sealed. Earthers, destroy the rest of those constructs so Jordan can recharge his ring.
No evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power. Green Lantern's light!
Another orange lackey. Prepare yourselves. They're coming through.
Looks like the cat's out of the bag. The Sentry Mist found Cheetah.
Then we shall put that animal down.
We're almost there. Let's go. Before we go in there, we need a plan. If we're going to stand a chance in there, I can't let the spark hold me back. That's why I'm giving it to you, temporarily.
Aren't you trusting?
I trust that our friend here doesn't want the entire Green Lantern Corps chasing after them if they run off with it.
Just hurry up!
You're going to feel a surge of energy, but don't worry. They will beware your power. Now we're talking. No more holding back.
It's clear. Transfer the spark, Jordan.
All right, here it goes. Ion is back. We did it.
Jordan, we're not alone in here.
Romulus? He's been spying on us.
Gimme! Mine!
My range charge is low.
Mine too. I won't recharge from the central power battery. Ion needs all the willpower he can get.
Well done. I know it wasn't easy playing nice with Green Lantern, but what we accomplished here benefits the entire galaxy. Now, let's get out of this place.